Sawasdee thank you for joining us for the morning edition of NBT World Brief. You're with me, KRUNGTHAI. The Election Commission has begun sorting advance and overseas ballots, assuring that every vote will be delivered to the correct constituency ahead of the election day. Thai authorities have begun sorting advance and overseas ballots under strict security and verification measures at a dedicated ballot sorting center. Thailand Post has granted media access to observe the process as more than 3,000 postal workers work around the clock to ensure accuracy and efficiency. The ballots include advance votes cast on February 1st and 2nd and overseas ballots that have arrived since January 24th. Once sorting is complete, at least 600 dedicated transport vehicles will deliver the ballots to all 400 constituencies nationwide. Every vehicle is equipped with GPS tracking, and the entire transportation process will be monitored around the clock. The Election Commission confirms that ballot delivery to all constituencies will begin on February 6th, and that all ballots will arrive in time to be counted simultaneously nationwide on February 8th. Prime Minister Anutin Charnvirakul says the situation along the Thai-Cambodian border remains calm and under control, with no concerns ahead of Sunday's general election. Speaking to reporters while attending Veterans Day commemorations, the Prime Minister said Thai authorities remain vigilant but confident that the situation will not affect the general election scheduled for February 8th. He said security agencies continue to maintain strict control and monitoring of border areas to ensure stability and public safety.
สถานการณ์ก็อยู่ในระดับที่สงบนะครับควบคุมสถานการณ์ได้แล้วก็ยังไม่ได้มีสัญญาณใดๆที่จะบอกว่ามันจะเกิดเหตุที่ไม่พึงประสงค์ก็ต้องขอให้พี่น้องประชาชนชาวไทยได้มีความมั่นใจแล้วก็วางใจว่ากองทัพของเราแล้วก็รัฐบาลเนี่ยได้ดำเนินการทุกอย่างเราไม่ได้ประมาทเลยแม้แต่น้อยถึงแม้ว่าจะไม่มีเหตุการณ์รุนแรงใดๆแต่ว่าการควบคุมพื้นที่แล้วก็การเฝ้าระวังชายแดนก็ยังเป็นไปด้วยความเข้มงวดเข้มแข็งแล้วก็มีประสิทธิภาพครับ
The Prime Minister also addressed reports that Cambodian Prime Minister Hun Manet may pursue legal action against Thailand over alleged military incursions along the border. He said he has not received any official report on the matter. Mr. Anutin reaffirmed that Thai forces are operating within Thailand's sovereign territory and in accordance with existing agreements. He added that the Ministry of Foreign Affairs is closely monitoring the situation and is ready to respond based on facts and established procedures if necessary. Latest research found many SMEs are stuck in a prolonged economic slowdown with declining profitability and limited ability to upgrade their business status, reflecting what it calls an erosion of competitiveness. KRUNGTHAI Compass has outlined key challenges facing Thailand's new government based on a 15-year review of small and medium-sized enterprises across 6 target industries, including agriculture and food processing, automotive, medical and health, smart electronics, tourism, and retail and wholesale. The research finds that many SMEs are struggling not due to a lack of effort, but because of a persistent debt cycle where income fails to cover costs, liquidity is tight, and debt continues to build. Low profit margins, despite high sales volumes, remain a major obstacle to sustainable growth. These pressures are compounded by structural problems such as aging industries, weak competitiveness, an aging society, high public and household debt, as well as external risk from trade wars and geopolitical tensions. Against this backdrop, KRUNGTHAI Compass projects Thailand's economy will grow by just 1.8% in 2026, the first time in 30 years, excluding crisis periods that GDP growth would fall below 2%. Exports are expected to contract by 1%, while tourism recovery remains slow, with foreign arrivals forecast at 34.5 million, reflecting losses in Asian markets, particularly China. The baht is also expected to remain volatile, with an appreciating trend. The center calls for stronger support for SMEs under the 6 target industries to help businesses escape debt traps, restore profitability, and strengthen their role in the economy. It urges the new government to clearly outline within the first 3 to 6 months how it will manage the geopolitical risk and support the private sector, while also addressing climate change, tourism challenges, and scam-related activities. Thailand has successfully launched a new homegrown satellite into orbit. NextSat-2 was released from the International Space Station earlier today, marking another milestone for the country's space technology sector.
ประมาณ10 วิค่ะเราได้มาจากภาพด้านหน้านะคะในช่องการปล่อย NextSat-2 ค่ะภาพประวัติศาสตร์ของมัน
NextSat-2 was officially deployed into orbit after being stored aboard the International Space Station since late last year. The launch was closely watched by researchers, engineers, and officials from King Mongkut's University of Technology, North Bangkok, and the International Institute of Space Technology for Economic Development. The satellite was previously delivered to the International Space Station aboard a Japanese Aerospace Exploration Agency cargo spacecraft in October. NextSat-2 is a compact 3U CubeSat measuring 30 by 10 by 10 centimeters and is made of more than 98% locally sourced materials. It carries 7 mission systems developed through cooperation among 7 partner organizations. The satellite is designed to support internet connectivity in remote areas, including maritime and mountainous regions, as well as missions related to agriculture, fisheries, and commercial shipping, disaster monitoring, such as forest fires, and national security. Developers say the project reflects growing capabilities in Thailand's space industry, with plans already underway for future launch of NextSat-3 to further support economic applications.
ในสเต็ปที่2นับจาก NextSat 2ขึ้นไปเนี่ยมันเป็นดาวเทียมที่เริ่มเอาไปใช้งานจริงนะครับแต่เป็นเชิงทดสอบระบบนะครับarchitecture เนี่ยครับสถาปัตยกรรมการแชร์ข้อมูลของเราเนี่ยจะเป็นระบบเซิร์ฟเวอร์นะครับหมายความว่าแต่ละหน่วยงานเนี่ยไม่ต้องรอรับสัญญาณจากเรานะครับทุกหน่วยงานสามารถconnect กับดาวเทียมได้ด้วยตัวเองนะครับหลังจากนั้นเนี่ยระบบ architecture นี้ถ้าได้รับการพิสูจน์ทราบการทำงานในดาวเทียมแล้วเนี่ยมันจะกลายเป็นภาคอุตสาหกรรมในเวอร์ชันของ NextSat 3ที่ท่านอธิการได้กล่าวถึงนะครับว่าเราจะเริ่มเป็นcommercial หรือว่านำไปใช้งานเชิงพาณิชย์ได้มากขึ้น
On SUKON Island in Trang Province, watermelon season brings more than just fresh fruit. It also marks the return of a spicy local salad that reflects the island's culinary traditions. SUKON Island is known for growing watermelons in the middle of the sea, a rare distinction that has earned the fruit geographical indication or GI status. During watermelon season, the island is also drawing attention for a traditional local dish that can also be found at this time of the year. Watermelon is usually eaten fresh, but islanders have long prepared it another way, as a spicy salad known locally as Tang Mo Yam, an old family recipe passed down through generations. The dish blends spicy, sweet, salty, and creamy flavors. In the past, it was made in almost every household on the island as a simple home-cooked meal and was not sold in restaurants. Today, only one family continues the tradition, offering the dish for 50 baht per bowl with a live cooking demonstration. Beyond watermelon salad, the island is also home to other local dishes, including sour curry with fish and young watermelon and fried salted fish. That wraps up our morning news report. We see you again in the afternoon. สวัสดีค่ะ